Hello, children. I hope you all have understood the previous topics and have completed the given worksheets also. Now, get ready to understand the new topics of Unit 1 review. Today, you will learn about four mathematical operations which are addition, subtraction, multiplication, and division. Let's start with addition. Addition means putting things together. Yes, class. For example, if we want to know 2 apples and 2 apples make how many apples, then after putting them together, we can count there are 4 apples. So, 2 apples and 2 apples make 4 apples. So, 2 plus 2 makes 4. Now we learn how to add two numbers. First, we learn addition of two numbers without carrying. Children, you can see for this I have taken two numbers 456 and 342. Now, to add two numbers, first of all we have to arrange them in columns as I have done. Now we have to add. For addition, we have to start addition from right hand side, means we will start adding from ones place, then tens place, then hundreds place. Now add ones place. 6 plus 2 will be 8. Now tens place. 5 plus 4 will be 9. Now add hundreds place. 4 plus 3 will be 7. So after addition, we will get 456 plus 342 is equals to 798. Next, addition of two numbers with carrying. Now you can see I have taken the numbers 758 and 153. You can see the children, these numbers are arranged in columns and we have to start addition from right hand side. Means first we have to add ones place, then tens place, then hundreds place. Now add 8 plus 3 will get 11, but children, we cannot write 11 in ones column. So we have to write ones place digit in ones column and tens place digit will be carried to tens place. Now add tens place. 5 plus 5, 10. 1 carry 11. Again we cannot write 11 in tens column. So ones place digit will be written in tens column and 1 will be carried to hundreds place. Now add hundreds place. 7 plus 1 8. 1 carry 8 plus 1 9. Okay, so 9 will be written in hundreds column. So after adding 758 and 153, we get 911. Now listen, a very important fact that changing order of addends does not make any change in sum. To prove this, first add 4 plus 6. 4 plus 6 is equals to 10. Now changing order of addends, we get 6 plus 4. Now add 6 plus 4, again we get 10. So children, 4 plus 6 is equals to 10 and 6 plus 4 is equals to 10, which proves changing order of addends does not make any change in sum. Next mathematical operation is subtraction. Subtraction means taking away things. See the example. There are 3 oranges and 1 orange has been taken away. Now you can see 2 oranges are remaining, which tells us 3 minus 1 is equals to 2. Now we learn subtraction of two numbers. First we learn subtraction of two numbers without borrowing. See the example, 578 minus 365. Class, before subtraction, we have to arrange the given numbers in columns. While arranging, we have to keep one thing in our mind, that bigger number will be kept first and smaller number will be kept below the bigger number. Okay class? Now again subtraction will be started from right hand side as in addition we do. First we'll subtract ones place, then tens place, then hundreds place. Now subtract ones place. 8 minus 5 we get 3. Now tens place. 7 minus 6 we get 1. Now hundreds place. 5 minus 3 we get 2. So the difference between 578 and 365 is 213. Next, subtraction of two numbers with borrowing. See the example. 746 minus 528. Before subtracting, we have to arrange the given numbers in columns. Bigger number will be kept first and a smaller number will be kept below the bigger number. Now start subtracting from right hand side, means from ones place, then tens place, then hundreds place. Now subtract ones place. As you can see, we cannot subtract 8 from 6. So children, we have to borrow from our left neighbor tens. There is 4 at tens place. It will give 1 to ones place and 6 will become 16. Listen children, 6 will become 16 and tens place digit 4 will be decreased by 1 and it will be 3. Now we have 16 at ones place and 3 at tens place. Now subtract. 16 minus 8 will get 8. Now subtract tens place. 3 minus 2 will be 1. Now subtract hundreds place. 7 minus 5 will be 2. Hence 746 minus 528 is equals to 218. Third mathematical operation is multiplication. Multiplication is repeated addition of the numbers. To understand the topic, children, look at the picture. In the given picture, there are 3 vases and each vase has 4 flowers. So, to get the total number of flowers, we can add 4 3 times. Means 4 plus 4 plus 4 will get 12. It means 3 vases have 12 flowers. But children, in spite of adding again and again, to get the total number of flowers, we can multiply the number of flowers in each vase by number of vases. It means 4 into 3. To get 4 into 3, read the table of 4 for 3 times. 4 ones are 4, 4 twos are 8, 4 threes are 12. It means 3 vases will have 12 flowers. Now we'll learn how to multiply two numbers. First we'll learn multiplication of one digit number by one digit number. To explain this, I have taken 4 examples. Let's start with first 4 into 5. To get 4 into 5, children, we have to read the table of 4. I think you all have learned the tables from 2 to 10. So, read the table of 4 for 5 times. 4 ones are 4, 4 twos are 8, 4 threes are 12, 4 fours are 16, 4 fives are 20. So, 4 into 5 is equals to 20. Next, 6 into 3. 6 threes are 18. Next, 3 into 7. 3 sevens are 21. And the last, 8 into 4. Again, we have to read the table of 8 for 4 times. So, 8 fours are 32. Next, multiplication of two digit number by one digit number. Example is 53 into 4. To multiply 53 by 4, we have to arrange the numbers in columns. And same as addition and subtraction, we have to start the multiplication from ones place. Okay, so we have to read the table of 4. First, we read the table of 4 for 3 times as 3 is at ones place. Read the table of 4. 4 threes are 12. But children, we cannot write 12 in ones column. So the digit at ones place, which is 2, will be written in ones column, and the digit at tens place, which is 1, will be carried to tens place. Now read the table of 4 for 5 times. Why? Because 5 is at tens place. 4 5s are 20 and 1 carry. 20 plus 1 21. So 1 will be written in tens column and 2 will be written in hundreds column. Therefore 53 into 4 is equals to 212. Next mathematical operation is division. Division means equal distribution or equal sharing of things. To understand the topic, children, look at the picture. In the given picture, you can see there are 15 apples. And children, if we want to distribute these 15 apples into 3 groups, then each group will have 5 apples. You can see in the picture. And if we want to distribute these 15 apples into groups such as a group has 5 apples, then 3 groups will be formed. It means if we divide 15 by 3, we'll get 5, and if we'll divide 15 by 5, we'll get 3. Now we'll learn to divide a bigger number by given smaller number. Children, as tables are very important in multiplication, similarly we need tables in division also. Now let's see the examples. A. 8 divided by 4. Children, we have to divide 8 by 4. So we have to read the table of 4 till the number 8 comes. Now read the table of 4 to get 8. 4 ones are 4, 4 twos are 8. It takes 2 times to get 8. So 8 divided by 4 is equals to 2. Next example, 21 divided by 7. 7 takes 3 times to get 21. So 21 divided by 7 is equals to 3. Next, 32 divided by 8. As you know, 8 fours are 32. So 32 divided by 8 is equals to 4. Last, 56 divided by 7. 7 takes 8 times to get 56. So 56 divided by 7 is equals to 8. Look at the important note. Each multiplication fact has 2 division facts. Let's see the example. 4 into 6 is equals to 24. And this multiplication fact has 2 division facts. First will be 24 divided by 4 is equals to 6. And second, 24 divided by 6 is equals to 4. Now children, check your understanding that how much have you learnt? Now this is a worksheet. Children, solve this worksheet neatly in your rough copy. See the worksheet. Question 1. Solve the given sums and write the answers. Question 2. Arrange the following numbers in columns and solve. Question 3. Write 2 division facts for each multiplication fact. Thank you children. Have a nice day and God bless you.